Alright. I should be a little bit louder. A couple of those last parts I was sounding like I was being overpowered by the microphone, or the game rather. It could also just be the fact that my microphone is it is somewhat damaged. I had an incident one day where I had a friend who he lives out of town. He came into town, one day, and he wants to try to get into this stuff. He's a friend of mine, and he told me he's a friend of mine, and he likes this whole YouTube stuff. So he tells me he knows I do this stuff, and he approves some of my audio and all that. He'll give me advice when he can. He refuses to subscribe to me though, because he says that any popularity or distance I get doing this is going to be gotten from my own and not artificially gotten from a friend. Which is, I'd appreciate the one extra number, but I'm not going to complain. I don't remember how... Is the bonus star only gotten... How do you get the bonus star here? Is that later? I think it's during the Cataquack mission. Anyway, so he comes into town and he's like, hey, I would like to try doing the same stuff you do. What stuff should I get? Should I, do this or that? So I lend him my microphone and I lend him my capture card. And I explain to him, I go, okay, this, do this, plug it in this way, download OBS. I explain my setup to him. So he does that and he downloads it and, everything is, going fine. He goes out of town for a few weeks because he doesn't live in town. He lives a couple provinces away. Oh, I don't even think I can... He lives a few provinces away, so I can't actually see him too often. It takes him about a month. So he goes out and he comes back, a month later. Returns my stuff to me. Actually, he calls me over and he's like, "Hey, look, I'm in town. I'm here. Let's go grab a drink." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So before we go, we meet up and he hands me my microphone and all that. The drinking part's not of any aspect. It's just what we did when we met. But he goes, I get my microphone. So the next day, I go over, I pick it up from him from his hotel room. And I put it in my bag. While I'm out, because I walk, I don't drive. I hate the concept of driving. It's kind of just a waste of effort. It's a waste of time, or not really a waste of time, it's more effort than it's worth. It's more of a hassle than it's worth. So I put a few energy drinks in my backpack. I hate the fact that at this point in my life, I'm pretty much hardwired to only accept energy drinks at this point. Energy drinks are coffee. I am so hardwired on caffeine, it's not even funny. But I go and, I buy a couple of those and I put them in my bag. So I'm walking home. Somewhere along the way, one of my cans pops open. It makes absolutely no sense how I have 4 cans stacked vertically at the bottom of my bag. And then I put a microphone on top of it. But oh well. But I go and, I get home. I don't know any of this. Is the upper part of this level still mirrored, or is it going? Because this is, if you didn't know, this is just a inverse of the B level back at the beginning of the game. There's something up here, so they expected you to come up here. I've never seen this. This is just a more annoying version of the, what in the world? Oh, that's cool. They, like, trick you. Just a more annoying version of the one in the first level, Good Egg. Is this gonna be a power star? Yes. But I go and, you know, unbeknownst to me, my microphone's covered in an energy drink. So there's like no static or anything when I record. There's no, you know, no physical damage or anything. Like it looks and sounds fine. Or it did at the beginning. I'm starting to wonder if the little issues I've been having with it recently are just because of the damage that it took from the drink spillage. That might be the case. Speaking of B, where do I go? I think I gotta go up, These boulders are as big as Mario, and yet they do a quarter of his health and damage if he gets touched by one. Yeah, I think it's up here somewhere. I wonder if that's where the, like, some of the issues I've been having recently with the microphone are coming from, is just damage. Because in my head, damage doesn't work like that. In my head, if something's damaged, it's damaged. It's not, you know, something happens, it's fine, and then damage shows up a long time later. But that might be the case, I don't know. I do gotta get a replacement one soon. Before this one just explodes. Because that might be the issue I'm having with ghost readings. Because I've been having, like, ghost readings on the microphone, and it's relatively annoying. Think you can catch me? Boing. Do 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 do. I don't know what that thing does. Anyway, this thing, by the way, just raises the platforms. That's literally all your task is to catch him. What do those things do? I don't know. If you ground pound them, do they do something? Or do you have to, like, hit them into them? No, you ground pound them. Okay. But yeah, I lent a buddy my microphone stuff. The most annoying part is he took really good care of it for like a month. Like nothing. Oh, that was loud. Nothing changed at all within the time I lent it to him. Heck, even the because this microphone has a like a gain dial. I can flip a dial on the front to change the gain that it has. Oh yeah, no, I forgot they're swapping. So I can, you know, I can change the gain on. Oh, where am I going? Bedroom. Like the microphone's perfect condition when I get it back. The dial's not even swapped. So I, you know, everything's perfectly fine. Like he took really good care of it, and then the second I bring it home, I damage it. Purple coins on the summit. This is... yeah, not counting gimmicky... Oh no, it does just straight up show you. Never mind. I was about to say, not counting gimmicky purple coins. This is the hardest one. This is the hardest one because it has two hidden ones that you can't, the game doesn't tell you about. But no, I guess it just does. This is another exploration purple coins. Now, the thing about the exploration purple coins that I call them is they are linear. Like, you don't really ever have to go out of your way and do some hidden thing you wouldn't in a normal run of the level. And we all know, oh look, purple coins on a slide. That was abysmal, Jacob. Oh, do these platforms stay when you, bend them? That's interesting. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. Whew. Perfect. Literally, like, the last frame I could get that. Oh, do I gotta do the... Well, at least there's no enemies. Because these missions don't... the purple coin missions don't typically have enemies, which is nice. Ow. It is nice that these are relatively annoying missions. They take a generosity move for you, and they don't force you to deal with anything annoying. Like, even the boulders are gone. Although knowing Mario games, those boulders actually have a name. I think I mentioned it the first time I was in this level. I like how the Fire Flower and the Ice Flower are the exact same song, except the Fire Flower's of a deeper note. That is nice. Okay. And now, I'm not playing this on an emulator, so if I fail this mission, I'm gonna be upset. No, not really. I'm not really gonna be upset. Oh, come on. Come on! No! No! Behave yourself! Because there's an annoying, like, long jump you have to make that lands you up on a platform that you can't get to normally. You can't recover if you miss it, so you have to go all the way back. At least it's easy enough to, Do you Gromron do go in the snow? I don't remember. No. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot ice. Are there any purple coins on the water? I would not be surprised. There's some on the pillars. Jeez. I think that's enough coins. I don't actually care about the coins. No! Out of the water! Thank you. I hate how this water is so deep that when you land in it, he sinks. So you have to, you know, be careful. What? There's a block on a block. Oh, okay, I don't care. I don't care about the ones that are just for star bits. Like, we've seen how many star bits I've gotten throughout the game. I have enough to do all the Hungry Lumas, and I haven't had to, worry even remotely about the, farming of them. Do. Okay. There's something above here. Of course. How am I supposed to get you? Oh, that's how, you know. Oh yeah, the platforms that Ice Mario makes, they go away after a bit, and that's kind of annoying. Okay. It's kind of cool, kind of annoying. I wish the game did something more with that mechanic. Like, caused you to go forward in a platforming area. As Ice Mario, freeze a way forward and then have you come back with, like, B Mario or something like that. Have you bounce across it with the spring. That'd be pretty cool. Oh. Oh, actually, I should probably go over here. See if there's a purple coin. Yep. Well, I mean, there were several, but... a purple coin's good enough, because there was, you know... you need all 100. So not having all of them is, annoying. So one's hidden, right? It does hinder your run. Oh, is this still... Ice Flower? Yeah. Do, 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 do. Hi, Toad. Okay, I have them all, because there's 2 in that little pocket. And it's back at the beginning. No! I would have died if I swam back to the beginning with that. That would have been very upsetting. That would have been very upsetty spaghetti. Okay. Do-do-do, do-do-do. I would have been very upset if that happened. Alright. Now every dome in the game is complete except for the 2 that I'm actively working on. So I should no longer lose time moving around, because when I do one up there, one of the comets will appear. And when I do another, another comet will appear. So that should also be the same true with the last dome. However, I know with the last dome I'm going to have to go back and go down to the engine room, but at least it's quicker. Actually, no, arguably it'll be slower. It would arguably be slower to do that because there's no easy way to get up and down. I can't just fly. Oh. Yeah, because let's see. Do 1 star here. 1 of these 3 will appear. Do the 2nd star. 1 of the 3 will appear. Do the bonus star. 1 of the 3 will appear. And then there's the 2 here. So yeah, I'm going to have to come back down to this galaxy twice because there's a blue... Because what it is there's a cosmic star and a purple coin star. There's a fast foe and a purple coin. Cosmic and a purple. Every galaxy has a purple. The purple coin in this one is kind of annoying, or kind of weird, because it's like an obstacle course. Because one of the levels in it is an obstacle course. So you have to run an obstacle course, not missing a single purple coin. Okay, is the flower still here? No. Probably because it wants me to, I hate this chair, to get the cataquax to launch me. Gotta get myself a new chair at some point. The problem is I've never realized just how expensive chairs are. I've always been cheap. Like, I've always been, you know, I don't 100% care if it works, it works. That's how good I am. So my family went to a furniture store one day to check out like dining room tables and, you know, stuff like that. I go with them and I do. I think that's this one. Yeah. So I go with them, and you know, I check out stuff like that, and I find a footrest that is a very nice shape. It's small, you know, it's comfortable. So I buy a footrest. That was my chair for like 8 years. It was just a footrest. It was a swivel footrest. It came with like a little stand that sat on, you know. In fact, I actually still have it over there in the corner. It's just I put my coat on it, my winter jacket. But longest time, it had a swivel leg to it, which it no longer does because I'm fat and it broke off. Ooh. I think this is going to be the first time I've beaten this game without this mission being the final one. Normally this mission is the final purple coin I do in the game. Or this purple coin is the final one I do in the game. So it had like a swivel to it and it broke off. It's pretty much just a small wooden cylinder with like cushion material on it. And it had a metal swivel. The swivel broke off a long time ago. And then recently, about a year and a half ago, the one side cracked. So for safety's sake, I'm not sitting on it anymore. And by safety's sake, I mean I just happened to get another chair. So yet apparently this chair is a piece of garbage because it keeps creaking on me. It is an old office chair. But chairs are so pricey, and I hate it. I might go to a furniture store at some point soon and go check. Because, like, if given the option between a, like, $20, $30, $40 cheap item that I can just sit on, or a chair that scratches my backside for me, I'm gonna pick the, you know, the cheap chair that I can just sit on. I don't need anything fancy, I just need something that works. A lot of people get mad at me. They're like, back in the day when I used to play, I used to play Mortal Kombat 11 quite a bit, and, you know, a bunch of other games. I used to do Destiny 2 raids and all that. I used to be an avid, actual, like, member of my, like, gaming circle. But I would, like, we would play it for a long time. I would take off and I would, you know, we would have basically like pre-scheduled, I wouldn't call it pre-scheduled, like, oh, B Mario can't hit blocks. That's cool. We would basically all agree that, you know, at this time we would go and get a snack. At this time we go and eat. It kept the, you know, it kept the unit flowing smoothly. It kept everybody moving smoothly, it kept the entire unit good. Because you could prepare and you could be like, okay, for this time, I'm gonna have this ready. Instead of, you know, okay, instead of being like, okay, we're 30 minutes into this mission. Yeah, I died. I'm hungry. I'm gonna order a pizza. Oh, wait, no, my pizza just got here. You know, 15 minutes later, and it just ruins the whole thing because you're down one person for a set period of time. So this purple coin mission, by the way, is literally just a tour de France, pretty much. It's pretty much just a tour of the map. Except the middle. I don't think you ever go to the middle. So, you know, it'd be like, okay, we're starting at 8. You know, at 10, 1, and 4, we'll have, like, built breaks. If you need to go snack on something really quickly now, you know, go quickly, but, you know, need to make yourself a sandwich, take a few minutes, and you're good. The time sets were just like, those were if you needed a big snack. I'm gonna fall in the water, yeah. So people, you know, during our pre-scheduled our break, I just remember this story, or this part of it at least, and the reaction that I got a chuckle out of me. There's 6 of us. And normally, we never really had a head person. We didn't really like the concept of one person being in charge, because then, one, it puts too much unnecessary power in one person's hand. 2, it confuses and annoys people because, well, it's putting power in one person's hand. Oh my god. Why is this chair acting up so much now? I have no clue why. Normally it's not this bad. It hears me talking about it and it's complaining. I'm gonna throw you out the window if you don't stop, chair. Getting on my nerves. No clue if the microphone can pick it up. But given the fact that it registers sound when I'm scratching my foot, I'm sure it can. Yeah, like, don't give one person power to be in charge of the group, because then one, he acts mightier and better than everyone, and, you know, everyone ends up feeling lesser than, and it just tears apart the whole group. Everyone being equal causes a smoother, better flowing, better functioning machine. That's just how it works. Or worked for us, at least. There are some things like raid groups in D&D and World of Warcraft and all that require someone to be in charge. If that's the case, you know, that's fine, but... For, like, Destiny 2, it didn't really work. Now, mind you, Destiny 2 does have, like raids and all that, so having someone calling the shots is better than not. But for just a normal game, no. But we would, you know, during our break, everyone's like... The breaks were typically, like, 30, 45 minutes. They were just, you know... They had a hard set cap for time, unless everyone was ready early, and then we would just end it off. It'd be like, okay, everyone's done. We still have about 14 minutes left. Anyone need a smoke break? No? Okay, well, I guess we're good to go then. You know, stuff like that. But during this break, people are they're ordering their pizza, they're driving out to go get the pizza, they're ordering their food. You know, or they're making themselves something to eat now, and then they're ordering food for next break, you know, doing stuff like that. This is gonna be weird. It's only me and... I don't want to call him the leader because I just went on that tangent about not having a leader, but his personality was of the leader type. He just had this, like, really good ability to command, pretty much. He had leadership material, I should say. So it's just me and him. And he's eating his Chinese food he ordered earlier, because this was break 2, I believe. And it's, it's just me in the call with him, and he's talking to me, and he's like, so what are you eating? You're not just eating nothing, are you? Like, you go get something to eat. We're hanging out for a long time. You gotta go get something to eat. I'm not gonna have you just sit here, starving during the middle of a mission. Because, 1, that affects your morale, and 2, that affects your gameplay ability. I'm like, gee, thanks for caring about me, buddy. But I tell him, no, I've got some food. He goes, okay, what are you eating? I'm weird with how I'll do things. I don't go above and beyond. It works, it works. Mind you, I don't do things poorly. But I don't, if I have a scrape, a bandage is good enough. I'm not going to be breaking out the gauze, the antiseptic spray, the adhesive glue tape, If a bandage suffices, a bandage will work. If it's a big cut that needs all that extra stuff, yes. But for just a little scrape, no. So I tell him, I go, well, I've got a cup of noodles. I've got a cup of noodles, I'm good. He goes, really? Your snack for 3 hours, or your snack to tide you over for 3 hours is a single cup of noodles? I tell him, I go, no, I've got more. I've got other stuff. He goes, okay, what else do you have? I go, 3 more cup of noodles? You're gonna be playing for 3 hours on $4.25 cup of noodles. It's not even $1.25 cup of noodles, it's 2 for $1.25, so, $2.50. Surviving off $2.50 of cup noodles. I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah, it works. It's food in my stomach, it's quick, and I like the taste. I have a ham downstairs in the freezer. Do you want me to go downstairs and cook a ham for 8 hours? You want me to put brisket in? I've got a pack of hamburger. You want me to cook up the hamburger and make some pasta? It takes me an hour and a half. He just responds. He goes, no. He goes, no, just... This word, like, him saying this actually really kicked me in the teeth when he said it, but he just says, do better. He says, Jacob, do better. You don't need to do this. You can eat more, you're fine. I look at him, I go, well, no, I like this. This is good. This is food. I have food downstairs. I can go and eat big. It's just... It's just, I know how my stomach works. I'm gonna eat something big now. I'm gonna eat, pasta now. And I'm gonna have indigestion in about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna have to go pay a trip to the restroom. I don't want that. I'm gonna eat something light on the belly. We hang out, we do this once a week. I'll take the hit now to enjoy the time. These clouds, by the way, you can't stand on as regular Mario, because for some reason B Mario is lighter. Aftermath of that story was, the group of us, a few of them lived in the States. It was him, me, and 2 other people live in the same city. One of them, I basically met the group through one. So he told the one who grilled me on my noodles about, where I live. So the next week during our break, you know, it's like, okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock. You know, it's the break. You know, grab your food, order for next time, do whatever. I get a knock at my door. You know, 5 minutes later, just I go and I check on it, and it's a pizza. I like pick it up and I go, I grab it from him. I'm like, oh, I didn't order this. He goes, no, someone ordered it for you. Someone ordered it to this address. I go, okay. How much does it cost? He goes, no, it's already been paid for. I look at him and I'm like, okay. I get back on the call. Or, I go back to the call and I wait till the break's over. I wait 50 minutes. I wait for the break to be over and, once everyone's in the call, I call a, intermission. I'm like, okay, guys, wait 1 second. What are you doing? We just had the break. I go, no, this isn't a break. This is something, better. Which one of you ordered pizza for me? He speaks up and he's like, yeah, me. You're eating something better than cup of noodles today. Which, of course, embarrassed me because, well, it didn't really embarrass me, but it caused me to be grilled in front of the whole group. Why was there a bridge here last time? The whole group was like, wait, cup of noodles? Yeah, no, he had 4 last time. That was his 1 o'clock break. Like, I like the flavor. Shush. Don't judge me. I like cup of noodles. I like Mr. Noodles too. Cheap doesn't mean bad. I can eat, I can eat cheaper food, and as long as I eat normal food from time to time, I'm fine having snacks. I know he kept that up a little bit. Also, they throw you into water because they don't want you cheating with the bee anymore. Anyway, this mission, its gimmick is, you have to deal with the cat quack. He did that a few more times, until eventually, he just kind of had to quit, he just had to quit the group, pretty much. There was no big issue, no big drama, it was just, he had, heart issues that he had to quit for. Which, mind you, you could always ask the question of how stressful is gaming that it hurts your heart. It's like, well, like, that can be said about anything. Cancer's not that big of a deal, right? You're not using those cells. But no, that's not the case at all. It's like, he's having an issue and he's cutting time to... How did I get bumped? Cutting time to do what he needs to do. I don't know if that group is still around. I think they still play from time to time. I had to, I didn't have to quit or anything, it's just... I couldn't continue, playing. I couldn't continue devoting, like 12 hours on a Saturday. I don't work or anything like that, it's just I had other stuff to do. Oh yeah, I gotta move the, gotta get the cataquack over here. It could also be combined with the fact that I don't have, internet. Aw, really? Yeah, okay, I did just look over and see that my microphone is registering the sound. nothing I can really do about it. Because I'm sitting up, leaning forward. I have my elbows on the, the arms, and I'm not moving. I'm moving my wrists. There is no reason that the chair is creaking the way it is. Keep it up, I'll go look at the furniture store tomorrow. Or even today. Tim Hortons I'm going to later always, it has a furniture store right beside it. I'll take a glance, I'll replace you. Talking to my chair like it's an actual person. I always did that when I was a kid. Oh yeah. I would load up, is there a way that I can look at my total stars? My total coins? Apparently I've gotten a lot of coins in some of these levels. The internet would take, forever to load. And I would, I'd wait a minute. I'm an impatient kid, I'd wait a minute, and then I would say out loud, alright, fine, I guess I'm gonna close the page down. And then the web page loads. So for the longest time, I genuinely thought that the web browser could hear me. And it was afraid I was gonna close it down, like closing it hurts it or something. I genuinely thought that for like 2 years. And I ain't afraid to admit it. A lot of people hate telling stories like that. Okay, is there a shell? Come on. I wonder if I could hit him with a shell. Because I don't think he throws one at you. Oh, yeah, don't go forward. Ah, really? Collided with the wall instead of long jumping. Okay, don't try to throw a shell at him. That's good to know. There's allegedly some speed boost you can get in this game. If you, like, long jump at the right time. Or, like, crouch at the right time during the startup. I call bump kiss to that. I do not think that exists. Why would you ever choose a 1-up over a speed boost? Do 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 do. No. Okay, and that was the comet. So yeah, this time it's... So next time it's going to be the fast foes of that one, unless it wants to be purple or cosmic here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.